Awal Parikh Jainuluddin Abdul Kalam, known as Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, was an Indian scientist who served as the 11th President of India from 25th July 2002 to 25th July 2007. He then moved to Indian Space Research Organisation where he, among other things, supervised the successful launch of India's first satellite launch vehicle SLV-3. For his immense contribution in the development of India, Dr. Kalam received numerous awards for the course of his career, including Bharat Ratna, which is the highest civilian award in India. So let us know more about the contribution of APJ Abdul Kalam through his 10 major achievements. Abdul Kalam joined the Aeronautical Development Establishment of the DRDO right after graduating from the Madras Institute of Technology in 1960. As a young scientist, he was assigned his first project to design and develop a hovercraft for the country's defense applications. A hovercraft is an amphibious craft capable of traveling over land, water, mud, ice, and other surfaces. After days of hard work, Kalam and his team were successful in developing India's first indigenous hovercraft, which was named Nandi, the impressive white bull who acted as the vehicle of the Hindu deity Lord Shiva. In 1961, Kalam got a call from Indian Committee for Space Research to attend an interview at the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research. Among the members of the selection panel who interviewed Kalam was Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, the father of Indian Space Program and the founder of Indian Space Research Organisation. Dr. Sarabhai took a deep interest in Kalam and selected him as a rocket engineer. The team of rocket engineers of which Kalam was a part set up the Thumba Equatorial Rocket Launching Station in 1963. Even today, the same launching station is used by ISRO to launch sounding rockets. After the huge triumph of SLV-3 and dedicating the paramount years of his life to ISRO, Dr. Kalam was issued transfer orders to DRDO, where he was given the responsibility to lead the Integrated Guided Missile Development Program. 4 missiles were to be developed simultaneously as a part of the program. After years of consistent hard work and immense dedication, India got her first range of ballistic missiles, the Prithvi, the Agni, the Akash and the Nag. Out of the 4, 2 missiles, namely Prithvi, the tactical surface-to-surface missile, and the Agni, an intermediate-range missile, were launched successfully. Due to this achievement, under Dr. Kalam leadership, India became a major military power and Dr. Kalam became popularly known as the Missile Man of India. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam served as the Secretary of Defense Research and Development Organisation from July 1992 to December 1999. The Pokhran-2 nuclear tests were conducted during this period and Kalam played an intensive political and technological role in their success. The Pokhran-2 test was a series of 5 nuclear bomb test explosions. The test achieved their main objective of giving India the capability of building fission and thermonuclear weapons with yield up to 200 kilotons. Exclusive media coverage during the event made Kalam a household name in India and he became the best known nuclear scientist in the nation. After his retirement from DRDO, Kalam was appointed as the first ever Principal Scientific Advisor to the Government of India from November 1999 to November 2001. During his service period, Dr. Kalam supervised committees making master plans regarding defense, agriculture, healthcare and information technology. Under this esteemed post, he was also responsible for evolving policies, strategies and missions for many developmental applications. On June 10, 2002, the National Democratic Alliance nominated Dr. Kalam for the post of President. He went on to win the 2002 Indian presidential elections. Kalam was the first scientist to become the President of India. During his term as a president, he was fondly called the People's President because of his humility and immense contribution to inspire and nurture the young minds of nation. Dr. Kalam's guideline under the scheme of Vision 2020 to make India a developed country has been incorporated under the plans of the Indian government. After the expiry of his term and his unwillingness to contest the election for the second term, Dr. Pratibha Patil became the successor as the 12th President of India. After leaving the office, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam opted to join the Indian Institute of Management Shillong, Ahmedabad and Indore as a visiting faculty. Dr. became the Chancellor of the reputed Indian Institute of Space Science and Technology in Thiruvananthapuram. Moreover, Kalam served as Professor of Aerospace Engineering at Anna University. Apart from his academic venture, he initiated a youth-centric program mass movement called What Can I Give Movement in 2002 with the main agenda to triumph over corruption and to create a passionate society. Dr. Kalam has always encouraged the young population of India to develop the habit of reading, and he penned down many inspirational books. Some of his notable masterpieces are India 2020, A Vision for the New Millennium, The Wings of Fire, an autobiography of APJ Abdul Kalam, Ignited Minds, Unleashing the Power Within India, and Target 3 Million. Among these, Wings of Fire and Ignited Minds have been the bestseller books. Wings of Fire recount the journey of Kalam from an extremely humble family to becoming the President of India through optimism and hard work. Dr. Kalam was awarded Padma Bhushan in 1981 after the successful launch of SLV-3 and Padma Vibhushan in 1990 after the successful completion of the Integrated Guiding Missile Development Program. These are the third highest and the second highest civilian awards in India respectively. In 1997, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam received India's highest civilian honor, the Bharat Ratna, for his contribution to the scientific research and modernization of defense technology in India. After knowing so much about Kalam and his dedication towards his work, I feel blessed to be a part of a country where brilliant minds like Kalam took birth and gave so much pride to our country. That's it for today. I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe to our channel. Until then, keep liking and sharing.